What's up? That's Andrew from Andrew and Susanna Van Life. They're here visiting right now.
It's over there.
Yeah. Where are you guys from again?
North Carolina.
Wow. So all the way from North Carolina, they're visiting us at the mountain right now. The reason we're here today, ladies and gentlemen, is I found a bus on Facebook that I've been kind of poking at for a while. And I'll show it to you. Check it out. Boom. Now, this is the bus I would buy. I usually buy buses from the school district, but this is a 7.3 Power Stroke, 6 windows, only 140,000 miles. This is a great bus. The only reason I'm hesitating on this bus is because of the stuff that's been done to it, right? It's harder to undo a build and build one than it is just to have a bus and build it as a school bus. So I've been going back and forth on it. We might go look at it.
It doesn't hurt to look, right? I mean, these aren't like coming at this low of mileage anytime soon. Like, when are you going to see this bus again? Doesn't hurt to look.
So if we end up looking at it, we'll keep filming this video. I guess we'll all see how this goes. Y'all, we're about to go look at the bus.
The only one, no more.
Jaylina, what do you think? How do you feel about this decision?
Whatever makes you happy. This is your life. Live it. Here you go, Ember.
What about you, Ember? Do you want another bus? No?
Yeah.
Is that a sign? I don't know. I don't know if that's a sign or not. But we're gonna go look at it. We don't really have intention of buying it. I guess we do, but we don't. We're just gonna go look at it and see how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So let's head over there and just see what it feels like. Y'all. I don't know how I feel about what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I sold all the buses. I quit the bus building business. I guess I should just say this right now. This wouldn't be a bus for business. This is not a business decision. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I'm about to start another business. So it's like, I don't know if I should really be spending this money, because I need all the money I can for the new business I'm about to start. But it's like, it's the bus that I said I'd always buy again if I found it. 6 window Collins, 7.3 Power Stroke, low miles. Update, the listing says 140,000 miles on it, and she read it wrong, and it's only got 114,000 miles, which means that this bus would last me for the rest of my life. And the idea with it would be to make it a recording studio and tour bus for my music career. So basically what I'm saying is this bus wouldn't be a business bus. This wouldn't be a build and sell. This would be a build and keep. It's the idea. If we end up buying it, right? A few things about it so far that I do know is they bought it a year ago and it's sat in their yard for a year, which is not good. Which is why I'm not trying to get my hopes up. There's a lot of stuff already done to the bus that I would have to tear out, that I'm not, you know, that's more work than if it was just a school bus. These are just my thoughts, but we're going to look at it. We're going to see how this goes, and we'll both find out at the end what happens. We've been having a long car ride conversation this whole time, and we just realized we're only 5 minutes away. Look at the GPS right here. Oh, 4 now.
4 minutes.
Wow.
Bro, this is real. You could actually be buying another bus.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll all see what happens. I don't even know what's gonna happen.
But we'll find out in 4 minutes.
That's right.
Oh, a little more than that.
pretty sound. I have an older 7.3 and like I said, the wiring, he was like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Was this ever hooked? Yeah, it looks like it was hooked up at some point, right?
Yeah, I think he had a extension cord running in at some point.
No, I'm talking about the wood
Oh,
stove.
the wood stove, yeah. There's it's all below there. There's a smaller chimney stack, and he was just putting it through that one.
Oh, right down there.
Right. And there's a really small one for that little base stove. Yeah, because he was living in here for a while.
Damn, that's some nice wood up there.
Yeah, that's myrtle. Yeah, so it's Oregon myrtle, or California they call them bay laurels.
Do you know? Oh, the metal is gone from the back. Because I was like, did he just go over the metal?
I think he did. He just put that like purple foam.
Oh, the metal exoskeleton is there, but not the metal on the inside.
Not the
Right,
interior.
you're right. He's taking the interior sheeting off. Yeah. Yeah, and then I have a bunch of this yellow clear cedar. There's a bunch more than that.
Did you do that woodwork?
No, he did it. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
At first, when I seen that it didn't have a bumper, I was like, nah, bruh. But then I thought about it. It's like if I just straighten the sheet metal out, and then I could do a little extend up right off the frame. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like a little back
Yeah,
deck
like
area.
a little back deck. And then it wouldn't be so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dang, this was all sealed. That kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a lot of B-roll in between. Nice.
I'm keeping the camera rolling a lot.
Nice. Oh yeah, what is this, the 450? It should be. Really. Yeah, I just want to take a peek at the roof.
Do you know if it's the 350 or the
It
450?
should be a 450.
450. It doesn't say on there. I was looking actually earlier.
Because mine was a dually and it was just a 3500. But that was Chevy World. I don't know about Ford World.
Yeah, I think that's really just like the drive gear, the axles and suspension and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So it can handle 14,000. So the vehicle itself is 9,500, 10,000. And if you put it at 4,000, I think 4,000, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, very close.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this, my wife was saying. I think part of the
What? Okay. Well, is there anything else that you know mechanically needs to be done?
he was just having like a drain, like a battery drain issue.
Okay,
and,
that's
like,
common.
super common.
Have you ever tried to use the windows? Do you know if they work? They come up and down.
Yeah, he had
I think that scares me more than anything.
it's probably less than that.
But you never drove it. much your time.
No worries, man. You're good.
Once I get driving,
I mean, yeah, I'll get that ignition lock switched out.
and then let me know.
Yeah.
But
Gotta buy it and bring it to its full potential.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
did you just open? Such a gentleman.
Such a gentleman.
Hey, okay. Thank you. Holy shnikes. Wow. All right. That was in way worse shape than we thought it was. Way worse shape. And when we first rolled up onto it, I was like, there's no way, right? But then I was looking at it and I'm like, man, this would be a great challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see those YouTube channels where they take like abandoned old vehicles in the middle of the field? You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what this is.
It's basically what this is, but like schoolie edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hyped about it. Did we tell him that we couldn't even drive it? The ignition was locked.
Yeah, the ignition was locked. We couldn't even drive this thing. And Isaac is like, you know what? This would be cool. This would be a great challenge. So yeah, I guess the guy is gonna let us know when it is drivable, when it'll actually be able to be test driven, and then Isaac can come by and make a determination from there. But man, this is rough. If he does it, this is the roughest build he has ever done.
Oh yeah, this is vehicle restoration at this point. Few things. It is a 7.3, it's a 6-window, and it's a Collins, right? All of the metal is gone, which I use for templates. The electrical, who knows what's going on. But completely restored and fixed, it would be the biggest challenge I've ever overcome. And it would be so rad to save it. You know what I'm saying? How rad would it be to save that bus? It's worth it. It's only got 114,000 miles on it. That'll last. I could pass that down to Ember.
Nice.
So I don't know. I'm not 100% no. Good morning, Ember Wild. Say hi.
Say hi.
It's the next day. Day after looking at the bus, and I think I'm gonna go set this up over there and just talk to you for a second about the whole thing. We turned Ember's show down to do this video clip, so we'll see how long this lasts. Okay. It's funny, somebody's talking to one of my live chats about my hair, so now I'm self-conscious. Need a haircut though. Anyways, let's just talk about the whole situation for a second. So I really don't have any intention of buying another bus or like looking for another bus, but obviously buses were such a big part of my life that, you know, I don't know, it'll always be a part of my life, if that makes sense. And there's a few things, right? If I ever did buy another bus, it has to check a few boxes, right? Because I have, you know, a daughter and a family. It needs to be, I will only personally buy a 7.3 Power Stroke, period. I will not buy any other kind of bus. My personal preference. I've had great experiences with them. I've owned like 10 and never had any problems, right? When you see all these people with all these problems with their buses, typically they're buying a bus that they probably shouldn't have bought. You know, proof's in the pudding. The 7.3s have never let me down, like ever. Anyways, it had to be a 7.3. I like 4 windows, I like 5 windows, but I've never owned a 6 window, and they're super duper 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 rare. I will also personally never buy a bus on a commercial chassis for my, I'm not gonna go into like all these reasons, I don't wanna, that's not what this video is about, but I will only buy a bus that's on a van or truck chassis, period. And I have my reasons for that. So it's like, I want a 7.3 Power Stroke, which is only in a van chassis, the Fords, and I would prefer a 6 window Collins. They're little, like a 5 window is about 21 feet, 6 windows 23 feet. It's just a little more room. I have a child. Anything I build, I basically need to have room to kind of build her a bedroom, right? Because, yeah, you know, a 5 window would be okay, a 4 window would be pushing it. I could get away with either, but finding, and there's so many, there's a whole side shoot we could go on down here. We're not going to do that. So basically, I want a, if I was going to buy a bus, I'm not going out of my way to buy a bus. If I was going to buy a bus, it needs to be 7.3 Power Stroke, 6 window Collins. If I could pick everything I wanted in one thing, that would be it. The reason the 6 window, just a little bit more space, because I have a kid, and I don't want to go to a commercial chassis, so that's like about as big as they get before they kind of switch over to that. And Collins, just because they're the tallest. Like, there's Bluebird, there's Thomas, there's all kinds of them, but the Collins are the tallest buses. So the reason that matters is when you have more head height to work with, you can squeeze a little more insulation in, squeeze a little bit thicker materials, like you have a little more room versus when it's really tight, you know, and you're doing everything you can to preserve the head height. So the Collins just gives you a little bit more, just a little bit more room to work with, you know. Now, these aren't like hard rules in the sand. I think the biggest thing is just finding a 7.3 Power Stroke bus these days with low miles. So back when I was doing the buses as a business, it was right about the time these year buses were being decommissioned from the school districts, which means there was kind of an abundance. I bought as many as I could afford at the time. But they were being decommissioned, so they were easier to get. And I prefer to get them from the school districts because they're fleet maintained. They don't have a bunch of stuff going on, or things have been cut out and things have gotten weird in the bus. After most all my buses I got as school buses, the only one that wasn't was Brewster, and I had to tear out a build to put a build in it, and it was 10 times the work as just having a school bus. Right? Anyways. If you've been watching my channel or following my channel at all, you know that I'm about to start another business. I'm like gearing up to do it. I'm trying to get some capital together, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, like all crazy people in this world, I'm on Facebook Marketplace just seeing what's out there sometimes. And what do I find? A 7.3 Power Stroke, 6 window, Collins. Which I've found it once or twice before, but they were like far away, made it easy to say no. Problem with this one, it's only an hour away. So I've been looking at it for a little bit, trying to talk myself out of it. It's like, I should not spend the money on it. And then, Ember, I'm almost done. You okay? Oh, she likes to fake cough sometimes when she needs something or wants something. It's local, but the thing that's slowing me down was it's got a build I got to tear out to put one in, which I said I would never do. So it's like, I'm coming up with excuses not to buy it, but it's like, the thing is finding all of these things and local is a pretty pretty tall order. You know what I'm saying? So, Ember's about to dump a bag of Legos on the ground. Okay, dump it and I'll be over in just a second. And I decided just to go look at it. Like, I wasn't totally against buying it. I wasn't totally against not buying it. Okay, go. Okay, go. Dump it. Went and looked at it. We're gonna have to wrap this up. Let's just go down there. Hello. We'll finish this down here. Okay. Okay. When you have a child, you kind of got to do what you got to do. Anybody who's had a kid, you kind of know how that works. Where was I at? So, yeah. Oh. Anyways, I went to look at it. It's in pretty rough shape, right? It needs way more work. Way more work than I was thinking. Like, there's interior pieces missing that I'm gonna have to find. I think they said something about, so they bought it like that. They didn't do anything like that. They bought it from the previous person like that, right? Apparently the heater and the AC was taken out of the bus. Just some weird things. The wheelchair door was deleted. Good job. And sealed. And sealed shut. There's silicone on all the windows, which if you're watching this and you've ever built or bought a bus, please, for the love of, do not put silicone on your bus. Good job. Anyways, there's a lot of work. Missing the back bumper. He took all the metal out of the interior, which I like to use for templates to redo it. So it's like, this would be, if I end up doing this bus, this would be the most work I have ever done on a school bus, right? But this bus wouldn't be a build and sell. This bus would be for me personally, for nostalgia, for a tour bus and a recording studio. Like, this would be a personal bus. This wouldn't be a business build. And I think it would be really cool, because I don't think this bus has a chance at a life if I don't buy it, if I'm being honest. It's a lot more work than the average bear. I've just done a lot of this stuff so many times. Like, I know where the wiring is for the bus to fix the taillights that don't work. I have metal fab friends that could make me a back bumper. So it's like, I'm in a little bit of a different position than most. And I have a lot of experience with the buses. I know where to buy the switches. Like, all the bus switches are missing to, like, control the mirrors. It's like, it's a job. And good job. It's super rare. Super rare, but super rare bus. Oh, thank you. Super rare bus. And it was listed with only 140,000 miles. And it turns out it only has 114,000 miles, so it's even less. It needs to come a long way. It's got a long way to go. But I think that's the beauty of it, is I could basically take this barn find bus that probably has no chance at having a life, and I could bring it back and build it into something beautiful. So I don't think we're gonna be able to talk anymore. So that's kind of what we got going on here. Oh yeah, and then when we went out there to look at it, the ignition was locked because it's been sitting for a year. And So, oh yeah, we're definitely running out of time. We're having a meltdown. Anyways, they're gonna let me know. They're gonna let me know when it's drivable. I'm gonna go back and look at it. We're gonna see if we're gonna buy this bus. So here, if you like, gotta go. Consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. Comment, thumbs up. We're having a tantrum. I gotta go. Bye. False outro. Andrew's back, and I think we should just ask his opinion after sleeping on it. What do you think?
I don't know. I think you should do it. It'll be a project, but it'll be fun, you know. And it'll take all of your skills from all of the other builds and just put it into one, and just be a kind of a culmination of the whole bus life story, right? You should do it. You should do it.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd buy another bus, but
if the price is right,
yeah,
the price still has to be right. It still has to make sense.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So I don't know. We're all gonna find out what happens later in life. We're waiting to hear back. Okay, now we're actually taking the video out. Bye.